Have you ever wondered who the loneliest person in the world might be? Today, we're going to talk about an entire island where only 230 people live, and their nearest neighbor is 2,800 kilometers away. Yes, this is Tristan da Cunha, Earth's most remote inhabited island. In today's video, we'll discover: how do people live here? What is the mysterious history of this island? And, most interesting, what happened here in 1961? So let's begin this incredible journey. Tristan da Cunha is located in the South Atlantic Ocean. This island's location is so extreme that it's 2,800 kilometers west of South Africa, 3,500 kilometers east of South America. The nearest inhabited land, St. Helena Island, is 2,400 kilometers away. Tristan da Cunha is a volcanic island that rises straight up from the ocean. Its shape is almost circular, and the coastline is only 34 kilometers long. The most interesting thing, in the middle of this island stands a massive volcano called Queen Mary's Peak, which is 2,060 meters high. This peak is always covered in clouds, making the island even more mysterious. This island was first spotted in 1506 by Portuguese explorer Tristan da Cunha. He named the island after himself, but the interesting thing is that he himself never actually landed on the island. Humans first set foot on this island in 1643. That's 137 years later. These people were from the Dutch East India Company. But people settled here permanently in 1810. The most interesting twist came in 1816. At that time, Napoleon Bonaparte was kept in exile on St. Helena Island. The British government was afraid that the French might come to rescue Napoleon. So they established their military garrison on Tristan da Cunha. In a way, this island became a security guard for Napoleon's prison. Today, approximately 230 people live here, and all in one village, Edinburgh of the Seven Seas. And the most amazing thing, all these people are descendants of those first settlers. Everyone here is related to each other in some way.
The people of Tristan da Cunha, or Tristanian saints as they are called, were masters of their own destiny. They lived a humble but deeply fulfilling life in the remote village of Edinburgh of the Seven Seas. With their limited resources, strong community bonds, and almost zero connectivity to the outside world, they found peace and happiness in their isolation. Every person worked for the good of the island, sharing and surviving. Everything was going well until 1961. October 9th, 1961. The day that changed everything. On that day, suddenly, Tristan da Cunha's volcano began to erupt. Lava started flowing rapidly toward the village. Imagine, you're on the world's most remote island. The volcano is erupting, and the nearest inhabited land to call for help is 2,400 kilometers away. The entire population, every single person, had to be evacuated. All the 264 people were put on ships and sent to England. For the first time in their lives, These people saw cars, watched television, saw modern cities, went shopping in supermarkets. But here's the twist. After living in England for 2 years, almost everyone wanted to go back to Tristan. They didn't like that modern life. They wanted their isolated, peaceful island. In 1963, 197 people returned. The volcano hadn't destroyed the village. The lava had only reached the edge of the village. This shows how deep these people's connection to their island is. The biggest challenge is getting there. There's no airport here. There's only one way, by ship from Cape Town, South Africa. And this journey takes a full 6 days. Only a few ships come here each year. The village of Edinburgh of the Seven Seas is extremely beautiful. Small, neat, and colorful houses. Flowers blooming everywhere. Free-range chickens roaming the streets. Very tight-knit community. Everyone knows each other. The main occupation is lobster fishing. Tristan da Cunha lobster is very famous and is exported worldwide. This is the main source of this small economy. There's also agriculture, potatoes, vegetables, but most goods come by ship. Surprisingly, there are modern facilities here: school and hospital, post office, which is very famous. It issues stamps for collectors. Satellite internet, though quite slow, TV and radio. Most amazing, there's practically no crime here. No police station, no jail. Everyone trusts each other. Doors are left unlocked. But the weather is quite challenging. Very windy, always cloudy, temperature around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, and lots of rain. Because of the isolation, the nature here is completely untouched. Various seabirds that nest here, seals, whales, dolphins, countless fish species in the ocean, and native plants found only here. Green mountains hidden in the clouds, unique mosses and ferns. This island's natural beauty is breathtaking. Tristan da Cunha isn't just a remote island. It's a different world altogether. Extreme isolation, resilient community, simple life, nature's paradise. In today's hyper-connected age, where everyone is on social media, Tristan da Cunha reminds us that simple life has its own beauty. The people here chose their isolated island over modern England because there they had their peace, their community, their home. Next time you feel frustrated with your busy life, remember Tristan da Cunha. Somewhere in the middle of the ocean, 230 people are living happily without traffic, pollution, or the rat race.